All right. So you guys understand, right? That Dr. Z, that's how my students call me,
Yeah.
here at the conference. It's a conference of the Florida Council of Teachers of Mathematics. Unbelievable people. And he is supposed to present at 1:30. So here is the program. That is his talk. And guess what? He has to go with the entire college on, on buses to Fort Lauderdale exactly 1:30. So what options does he have? A bunch. But here is unbelievable person, just incredible. You will see it right away because you see he marked this very top. He wanted to attend the talk. I met ironically him a second ago, right? A minute ago. I see
Walked in the door.
right. I see a gentleman coming out and I thought, well, that's the guy. And tell them what you do.
I'm a district math coach for Polk County.
Okay. So here is the project. First, I'll tell you about it in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Informative. Think about a website where any teacher, any instructor, click a button, you create a gallery. So there's already a gallery for math. And when I teach from beginning algebra, intermediate, and so on up to calculus. There is a gallery for each of this. Inside, you can create a gallery for each class. So I put templates and of the problems.
Okay.
And students come and they change the numbers in the template. So they create their own problem. And then they provide a solution. And then they go and cross check each other's work. And that is project based learning. On the top of it, there is a component where they can add links of non-profit organizations at the bottom. And that is service learning. On the top of it, they can add links of sponsors. And it's a fundraising platform for schools. Each post is a dollar for a sponsor. Why? Because we know that at least two people will click on the link and the cost is only 50 cents per click. If you do it through the Google, it's $2 per click. And who gets the money? Not Google, not me, your customers. The rewards go to students or their parents or whatever. Okay? That's how it works. On the top of it, the most important aspect of it, what I'm demonstrating to you now, it's a game. It's a reality role-playing game. We're playing with you right now. You don't know yet, and I'm not. One rule of the game is explain without explaining. So it's like a charade game. I was supposed to do different things, and you just guess out what it is. It's will be stupid. So the point is, there is a storyline. The storyline where people who play the game save the world. And this is the binary, right? Binary technology. And there is new technology called quantum computing. And that quantum computing now, where this was 50 years ago, if in 50 years, quantum computing, where it is now, these people in the future don't have a choice. They have to simulate the reality. How they model the weather, predict it. They will have to do the same with the whole entire reality system because they need to choose the path of the right path of evolution. How do they know models are correct? Well, they will simulate the past, our present, how we, you and me, sitting here, you have this short, I have this short, and I'm saying what I'm saying, and you just smile. And if their model didn't simulate that you smile, that's it, they have to go and redo it. Okay, and they will perfect that model. And eventually, how do they know again it's correct or not? They will compare with this video, and that's how they know. And when you do it, you're helping them to save the world. All right, but there is also bad team. Okay, there are two teams. One team is good people and good machines, and the other team is bad people and bad machines. And you choose, and don't take it literally. Okay, it's like this military games when they have two teams to exercise. They're just bad guys and good guys, right? They don't have really those are friends. Well, the same way here. Okay, and it's a competition between the teams, and you can choose the sides and you can play for this. But I have to, like when I record this video, everything is rated.
Yeah.
People will come and give points for me for explaining, for you for understanding.
Okay.
They will give points for open-mindedness, for uh, readiness to try something new, and also um, for helping points.
Yeah.
Like you helping me out today.
Yeah.
How many points do you get? You see?
Yeah.
Well, we need to calibrate.
Okay.
So when we put the video, people will come, your students will come and say, "Hey, this guy saved the day." Okay,
Yeah.
it's important battle. It's a very important battle for the mind.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And you nailed it. I don't have any doubt that you will nail and you will explain to them what I have. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
You will do it. So let me show you the presentation,
Okay.
and you will see how easy it is.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys will not see the presentation because this camera is capturing outside reality. But I have also screen capture, screencasted,
Yeah.
screencastify, but that is web based. So I need to connect to the internet to run it, I guess. I don't think I can run it off the. Let me see. Maybe I can. You see, this is an example of something else not important. So we'll go here. See, it doesn't work. So yeah, I need to connect to the internet and hopefully they will give it for free. It's not like we cannot pay for it, but
Like 5 minutes, we need to decide quickly.
well, there was a warning message. We don't have choices. That says prepaid internet. Well, that's not fair. They said free internet, and now they want to pay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not.
Prepaid internet username. Well, that's okay. We will get that thing later, all right? So we'll have to just stop this camera, and I'll explain to you what it is. Okay. So here is the presentation. We will add your name because we will not only.
Hold on, let me figure out what it is first before I say yes that I'm doing this. Because for the reason I was like, what is e-project based service learning? That was the big reason
What do you know now?
I
No, you already know what it is, right? Project-based service learning.
I know project based learning, but I was curious about the e-project based
Because it's
learning.
all online.
This is all online.
Right.
So
Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so here it is. Simple outline. We will not even talk about this. Here is about digital revolution.
yeah,
What happens when one instructor can teach the class of 300 people, 300,000 people?
yeah,
It's changed the efficiency of teaching.
yeah,
But the learning side didn't change much.
yeah,
Kids, students do work. Where does it go? Nobody cares.
yeah,
There's value in that work. The system was designed when I was teaching at Kent State. My students would come with presentations, get the grade, that's it. Nobody cares. There is value, not only on the work itself, but more how they made it.
yeah.
If they take a video, well, I was struggling, okay, but I did it, 5 hours, whatever. People who are going to hire them, that's what they want to see.
Yeah.
And everything is rated. So talking about this portion is just the whole that website. It has unique capabilities and so on. So the point that it changes the learning side and also changes the teaching side. For example, all these galleries that I have, You as an instructor, you click one button, you copied everything ahead. I will be happy to share with you. Okay, and there is a simple reason why. So going down, this is basically, I put it on my business card, which I'll give you in a second. So think about a website that has galleries for for any for any subject.
Yeah.
So everything that students do is a project, like homework is a project. They post it online. The link of good cause project is added, and a link of sponsors is added. And there's a whole bunch of rewards that students can get from that. Just actual rewards, actual support. And more importantly, for the district or for the school, it's a fundraising platform. It basically combines crowdsourcing when people post their content, crowdfunding new mechanism. You're familiar with donors.choose.org, right?
Yeah, kind of. So I've always had issues with online stuff. Like it's usually like my whole thing is about hands-on stuff, starting with that hands-on concrete and then moving. So like for instance, like I used to be really into computers and everything, but like right now with me what I'm doing in classrooms, like the computer stuff, like if it's not used well, I've noticed that the kids are struggling to give up on it. They're getting real tired of it. Where if I've brought in like home remodeling or something,
this is amazing. This is amazing what you're saying, because in that little game I told you where people save the world,
yeah,
you start artificial intelligence.
yeah,
You've heard about singularity point, right? What's going to happen when that intelligence, artificial, is smarter than us, natural intelligence. It's like flowers. Do you know that I spent some time, okay, looking into patents that on the flowers. There's more than 5,000 patents, and it's to the degree where you come and that flower starts blinking, singing the song that you need to hear because it feels your mood,
yeah.
and it uh, it, uh, it it has that artificial intelligence built in, and the only thing that keeps them away so far that we need oxygen and we need natural synthesis, photosynthesis. Well, they're maybe 5 years away from making artificial photosynthesis. And when that happens, then who needs all these plants outside? The same with us. That intelligence will be gone completely unless we find a way, and that is where you need to understand and balance artificial intelligence. Not like in those movies where action movies where they fight and so on. There is a better way to do it. But I really appreciate what you're saying. And you will be the messenger of this new world, and you can say whatever you believe in, because here is just a like a frame for the ideas, but you can put any meaning, and I trust you. Okay, like the risk on my side is much higher than on your side, because if you come out and say some stuff that nobody understands and then leave, they'll say, well, I'll never come to this presentation anymore. But I trust you will do a great job.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am not comfortable standing in front and talking about this because I don't. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's kind of hard for me to put my mind around.
All right, let me ask you this. If someone tells you you're the hypocrite,
Yeah.
how would you feel?
I was.
Well, that's exactly what's happening right now, because you're telling kids, step out of comfort zone, do something that you believe in,
Yeah.
something that you think makes sense, even though you don't understand. Take chances. It doesn't. I mean, this is easy. You spend 3 minutes looking through it, you can present it.
Yeah.
Now, and you say, no, I don't want to do that because it's out of my comfort zone. So how do you call this? So how many helping points we understand? We'll give you a readiness to help.
Yeah.
If you help, it will be helping point. And if you don't, then you get hypocrite point. So how many points will you get? How many points you give to yourself for saying one thing to kids and doing different in real life?
Okay.
No, tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tell you, everything is calibrated here.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be calibrated. We don't have yet. If it was calibrated, I would have told you, you get so many points. But so far, we are at the stage where we need to calibrate. So here it's that E, project-based service learning, that service learning. There's a gallery where kids can go and take links of nonprofit organization that they want to support, and they will be online. And that is the next one. Look, what does it say? Just read for me.
The gamification of life, the game of thoughts and ideas. Level 1 combine existing pieces of art, music, poetry, and video. Level 2, add your own pieces, and a level 3, reality role-play game, RPG.
Which you're playing right now.
I'm playing a game right now.
You are, aren't you?
Okay.
Okay, so you're in that game. That's how simple that is. So this is a math gallery. Okay. This post, this post. If we were online, you could open it and you can see a student created 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's about how she learned, and it's about exponent. This post, you know how they say it's as easy as a piece of cake.
Yeah.
So I ask a student to bake a cake
Yeah.
with numbers of the problems,
Okay.
and they take that problem and solve it on the board, and then they have that piece of cake. Okay. And so on. So that's where I used to teach in Tampa. It's next to you, right?
It's close, yeah.
Right.
I think I know where that's at. I used to work out of Tampa, actually.
Yeah. So the point is, here is a gallery for that class. Each week has its own gallery. Each work that students do go there, like case studies. You know what happens? Students come and start from scratch. Every year, the same case study. Why? Take the previous one, make it better.
Right.
It's stupid, you know, it's definition of absurd.
Yeah.
You're running around with the same stuff.
Yeah.
And give credit to people before you, and that's exactly examples you can see. Okay. And by the way, here is you see it says scavenger hunt for innovation. There is a gallery. Students go and find cool ideas in education, and they post it. It's not it's not me. It's not you. It's everybody does it, and collectively, this is a platform for collective creativity. Okay. So there is also another one. It's called the Olympics. It's Innovation Olympics because this is business class. So there's a new type of business game, and you hear my Russian accent, right? So in that game, I'm supposed to be crazy Russian. All right? Don't make, don't confuse me with that guy. He's playing his role. It's a role playing game, and. And he can come to the people he never met and say, hey, could please, try to play it out. But he's a very bad actor. Terrible. And this is why people like you would say, yeah, he looks like natural, so we trust him. No, you remember Borat?
Yeah.
You remember? Did you like that movie? That is terrible movie. Okay. On our t-shirts, I should have brought one. It says, do not Borat good people. Do not Barat good people. Don't play on them practical jokes.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Who will, I mean, remember he comes to you, oh, you Americans, I need to learn American culture. People invite him to their house, he makes fun of them. How many points will you give to that?
Not many.
Well, we will take out of his fairness points. There is a gallery of unfair players.
Yeah.
There's a e-jail, you played Monopoly, right?
Yeah.
So there is there. And also there is e-inferno, designed in classical Dante's model, 9 circles.
Yeah.
If he did it to me, I would send him to hell. Hell. Okay, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what happened after that? That people saw the entire Kazakh nation. Kazakh supposed to be stupid. On the top of it, a guy in state of Washington, apparently, I assume it was during Christmas time, went to the mall and punched Santa Claus and videotaped that and thought it will be viral video where he make money. This is what we against. And how do you do that? Oh, don't do it. No. You give them points. Okay, he did it. Okay, get to jail.
This sounds like a moral game
No, it has
rather than a
to.
math.
No. The reason why I'm emphasizing that concept,
Yeah.
because as a platform,
Yeah.
it has unique capabilities.
Okay.
But what I'm telling you about reality game, nobody has at all. Okay, you go to these vendors, they have excellent things, and I'm not trying even get close to compete with them. Exact opposite. I want to help them to develop their business. But let me get off this, okay?
Yeah, because I was gonna say I want to make it to my next
Right.
thing
See,
here.
related to physics, you can do the same with physics, art. When you were in college, did you do a project? Any project? Did you do any projects?
Yeah,
Where are they?
yeah. Most of them were more of like presenting
Well,
like education theories, that type of thing.
and that would be excellent.
Yeah.
That would be excellent. Okay, so school gallery. Here's one example. It's Gulf Coast Academy, Spring Hill, Florida. They got sponsorship. Each of these posts is $1. And that is how easy it is to use. You click one button, this tool comes on, you put it, all this stuff, and that's it. And easy to collaborate. People can offer improvements, add music to it, add videos to it. And in this case, email comes to you and you say yes or no. You can approve or disapprove. But if you click this, what I do, use as a template, then anyone can use it. But still, your information is, you see right here on the top, it will be where they choose it. I mean, what was the template. So you get the credit. And here is a proposal. That's what we want. The whole goal for this presentation is to find schools who would be interested in piloting to try it on a limited basis. Let's say 5 people in class, whatever, will be fine. Because we want to make sure that it's right people do the right things.
Right.
Okay, that's all. It has 17 slides and you have an hour to present. You do it in 5 minutes, you do it in 17 minutes, whatever people go. That's it. I'll go with you to that next talk you don't want to miss. And then we'll go over it again at a lunch. I'll take you for a lunch.
Well, I got to meet up with my team. I got to plan something out with them. I got to drop off materials at lunch.
Okay, well,
But with this, let me ask you a couple of questions because I was interested in it.
Right.
If I wanted to do, let's say, an algebra lesson, is this something like I get on there and I create like a lesson or like kind of a lesson plan on there and then it's tracked through that website? I'm trying to make sure I understand what this is.
Okay. So, you're absolutely great question, okay? This is a platform.
Yeah.
It's very flexible. You can use it in any way you want.
Okay.
The simplest way is use the material that already there. Like my students I posted templates.
Yeah.
They came, created their own problems.
Yeah.
So you can tell your students, well, these people challenged us.
Yeah.
They're university level. And they are, but it's basic algebra.
Okay.
Basic algebra, it's like 6th grade algebra, maybe even 5th grade. So you can tell, hey, we are 5th graders, we will keep out of this, adults. They're 50-year-old, they will be 30-year-old people. They're military, excellent people, just incredibly strong and incredibly, experiences, but they're struggling with math. So these kids can challenge us by rating them, finding the mistakes and rating them. This is one simplest way. But the other way, you give them your template. Say, hey, that's how you solve the problem. Here is a solution. They click the button and they modify their problem and create their own problem. That's it. And the link of sponsors, we already have sponsors. Added to the pages, you get paid. They get prizes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. All right. You got a card or something?
Yes. Like everybody else, I ask them to take a picture of my card. To you, I'll give the card. Okay, I appreciate your move though.
All right. Sponsors shoes.
I need your card.
I don't have a card.
Well, we don't
I'm not
need
that
the
important.
You are absolutely for this. Okay, how about this? You see my telephone number, right?
Yeah.
Can you text me your email?
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell you, like, just honestly, I'm not comfortable presenting this. Like,
That is perfectly
I
fine.
am not sure about this. Like, I
You don't-
want to
okay.
jump up there and start talking about something that I know nothing about,
That's
that
it.
haven't done.
How
You know
about
what I
this?
mean?
Okay, wait a second. Okay, just bear with me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's being recorded anyways. What you said is recorded.
Yeah.
So how about this? You go there, and I will upload this video because it has been explained. I already explained what I wanted to say. They don't have to see me there. You know, it's enough if someone comes and press the button and tells them, "Hey guys, you have the computer, right?" So and it will become connected to the projector. It will be. Okay, you'll just put this and say, okay, guys, that crazy Russian guy, he's not here,
Yeah.
but here is what he wanted to say. And I'll create the presentation. You need just to press the button.
Okay.
Will you do that? For helping points?
Helping points.
No.
I'm not even too sure what helping points are. Other than your game.
No, think about digital karma.
Okay.
These people in the future press one button. They know exactly what was in the past.
Yeah.
With the accuracy of maybe at the beginning it will be accuracy 10%.
Yeah.
So you will not have this t-shirt. I mean this short. I will not have this.
Yeah.
It will be just blah blah blah. But it will be two people talking. Like in 100 years,
Yeah.
it will be accuracy 50%. So they already hear what we are saying and so on and so on. Like I don't know how long it will take. 10,000 years, 1 million years. It will be there. Believe me or not, they're already there. Because if you know physics, I also teach physics. They say that future already exists, we're just not there. Okay. So you're saving the universe, and you doubt yourself. You promised me right now to send the email. I gave you the card, so I don't have contact information with you. So we have a deal here, right? No. The deal is you come there and
Play.
yeah, and if you want, I can leave on this, but I don't want to. I have to take it with me. I don't have other computer. I had to hit really hard because I was going to bring also another laptop. I have another one,
Yeah.
and I forgot. So actually, I told you, I teach here,
Yeah.
and on weekends I drive back home,
Yeah.
and 3 hour drive, and then I come back. Yeah. Well, that's not that
I did
bad.
that 3 hour drive last night. Did not like it.
That wasn't that bad.
So,
I do it every week.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, could you please send
Yes.
email?
Email.
Yeah, you just text me your email. Text me.
Oh, you want me to text your
All
email?
right. You know that my boss's name is Brian, but the spelling is
Deny.
I. What's the difference?
Mine was my mom wanted to be Brian. My dad wanted to be Ryan, so they compromised, and
That's incredible.
yeah,
That's incredible.
so they had the.
No, and by the way, the other boss of the boss, her last name is exactly the same as yours.
Really?
Yeah. She is the dean of academics dean. So Brian Ryan, you remember that movie, Save the Ryan?
So Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in that movie.
Yeah.
The Private Ryan saving me.
Yeah.
Okay. And the only thing you need to do, you don't have to fight anyone, you know, don't go, you just come there, get your laptop, and press the button. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all.
Yeah. And tell them that I will create the presentation where I'll explain everything and you will run that presentation. I'll email to you.
Okay. You got my information.
Right.
Let me go to my next conference,
Right.
and I'll swing back by after this. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I have your phone number, right?
I just sent
Let me-
you
yeah, let me make
a
sure.
text and my email, so you got it.
Yeah, well, that's my phone. All right, people, behave.
I text you.
What text from you? You see the text? Okay, let me write it down. Okay. Trust this computer so you don't.
You don't trust him, but you're talking about him.
That's right. You see how they set it up?
Yeah.
Beautiful buttons. And then you don't do that. All leftists will be really upset.
Oh, lefties. I'm one of the few, aren't I? Right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, people, we're back. So let me just go around and show you. Okay. No, we don't want to search anything. Go back. Okay. Oh, I know what happens. That guy is touching the. He folded the laptop. He folded. Okay, you don't see it, but the laptop is folded, and he's touching keys on the other side, and that's why you don't see something here. All right. What? Okay, tablet. Okay. Still running or not?